Okay, the stream is live now. I'm going to make you host again, Stacy.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, here comes our people at exactly 8 o'clock. Open the virtual doors and you guys are just piling in the room, ready to work out already. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Back to
Hi,
you.
Joyce.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Cassandra, so happy you guys are here. Okay, we are over 20. We have 23 participants already who are here, eager to work out, eager to get moving this morning. More people are coming in. Excellent. So happy to see everybody ready to get going. Get up, get fired up. My goodness, we're up to 27. 27. Today's class is a very gentle cardio workout where I challenge you to work at your own level and your own pace. If you are not comfortable without a chair to hold on to, you can certainly do the workout holding onto a chair, a counter, or the wall, and just not moving around as much. You'll notice in my workout room, I do not have a chair this morning. But if you need one, you be sure and have one handy. We're up to 36 people already who are here ready to work out. Make sure you have some water handy. Good job, Loretta. I saw that reminder hit you. She just turned right around and went to get water. I see Leslie drinking her water. Great job. Oh my goodness, we're all the way up to 42 people. And it's 3 minutes after. I'm going to go ahead and share my opening screens with you so that we can get started. All right, here we are with today's class, Morning Fitness. Welcome, everybody. Let's get moving. I am your guide this morning. My name is Stacy. I'm from the Keystone State of Pennsylvania in the United States. I have a master's degree in counseling psychology, and I've been teaching fitness since the mid-1980s. I do really enjoy everything about fitness, personal training, group classes, and I love this virtual platform. I've really been having a lot of fun connecting with other adults just like yourselves who are interested in improving your health, fitness, and overall wellness. Get Set Up is an educational and training platform that helps you learn useful things from other people just like yourself so that you can do wonderful things and continue living independently. We do learn from one another. Ideally, we can see you and your cameras are on. I absolutely love it. When I'm teaching from over here across the room, I'm not near the camera, I can still see when people's hands are moving, people are going from side to side in the room, or if your head is going up and down. And I love to see that you're working out right along with me and that you're not just watching the class. If you're here through the website and you're joining by our live stream, welcome. We're so glad you're here. But remember, the very best way to fully participate and join us is to register for a class. And that way you have the added advantage of receiving the email after class is over that contains some of the key takeaways from class. And you have the opportunity to provide feedback, which we really enjoy. Get Set Up is not paid to promote any specific products or services. Oops, I didn't realize this was in front of my typing. Be sure to check with your doctor prior to starting any new exercise program, especially if you have any health conditions, take any medications, or are recovering from an illness or surgery. And if your doctor has given you any specific recommendations or restrictions regarding exercise intensity or limiting your range of motion, please be sure you follow your doctor's recommendations and not anything I'm showing or demonstrating here in my class today. Remember, guys, you know your body best. You know when it's time to take it a little bit easier or challenge yourself, and go with that. All right, I am now going to spotlight myself, maybe. Come on now. There we go. All right, so that you can see my workout room, and that's where we're going to work out today. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Remember, we start very gently. We'll start with some very simple walking and marching and gradually increase the intensity of our workout today.
Oh, it is raining, or it was raining.
All right, we need everybody muted. Make sure that you are muted so we don't have background sound. Remember that we are recording. So let's just get started with some marching here in place while I give you just a few reminders. When we're doing cardio, we're going to work out to what's called your perceived intensity level. So what that means is on a scale of 1 to 10, the way you feel you're working out is the perceived intensity. 1 is sitting in a chair reading a book. No real intensity to that, right? And 10 is where you're working out so hard that you barely can catch your breath. That's a 10. I want you to stay between a 4 and a 7. So for those of you who are just beginning, you're returning to exercise and haven't been doing this for long, stay around a 4 and a 5. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more today, you can have your perceived level of intensity up around a 6 or a 7 during our workout today. And this is just basically how hard do you feel you're working? You are the best judge of that. We don't need to measure a heart rate or anything like that. Just how do you feel as you're working out? Remember to keep it at your own level. Use the modifications if that's where you are today, and only challenge yourself when you're ready. Take a break if you need to. Drink water regularly. I'm going to start with a little bit of water. And remember that we start here at a low level and we gradually take it up during the course of our few moments together this morning, and then we will gradually bring our level back down and finish up with a few stretches and a quick meditation and some breathing. So here we are with our walking.
Stacy, you're not recording.
The TA should be hitting recording. Thank you. All right, here we go. Marching in place. And let's take it wide. All right, we have a wide step here. And then bring it back into the narrow, normal, feet underneath your hips level. Right here, taking those steps. We're keeping our hands kind of low right now, just beginning, which means level. Hands right down here. Just walking along with regular walking or marching steps. And let's take it wide right here. Out to the side. And you can challenge yourself with this when you're ready by going a little bit deeper. You can bend your knees right here and work your quads, or just keep your legs more in a straight position. You don't even have to take your legs that wide. And bring it back into that normal position, and let's go forward and back. 4 steps forward and 4 steps back. Now remember, a modification is to just make really small steps right here, or challenge yourself by taking up the room that you have. If you have space in your workout area and you can take bigger steps, gives you a little bit more of an energetic workout. 4 steps forward and 4 steps back. And march in place right here, right, left, right, left. Let's take 8, right and left, 7, 6, 5, 4, and then we're going to take it wide right here. Take it 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Here it's right and left. And we're going to go forward and back. 4 steps forward and 4 steps back. 4 steps forward. 4 steps forward. Remember, you can take it bigger when you're ready. And we're going to march in place right here. And take it wide. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, right here. Hold it here. And let's go forward and back. 1, 2, 3, and back for 3. Move it forward. 4 steps forward and back. 2, 3, 4, and back. Woo! Forward and back. And back. Last one, forward and back. And then we're going to march in place right here. Starting to put a little bit more energy in it. Maybe lift your knees a little bit more if you can. A little bit more body movement, arms moving. And let's take it wide. And 4 more. 3, 2, and hold it right here. Let's go side to side. Keep those feet in place. I still have my hands fairly low, just letting them kind of move side to side with my body movement. And now we're going to bring our feet in for that step touch, but we're keeping it wide. And I'm reaching across my body with the same arm as leg that I'm drawing in together. Step touch. Right here. Reaching across. And let's take it back to a march in place. Remember to keep your diaphragm lifted while you're doing this workout. With all of the things I teach in the core training class, those of you who are regular attendees, you know what that is. You're doing all those things today in the cardio class that we do in the seated core class. So make sure you have your diaphragm lifted and find that space between your hip bones and your lower rib cage. That way you know that your abdominal muscles are engaged and they are supporting you. And let's take this march out wide for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps and back for 4. We have just 4 more, forward and back. And 3 more. 2 more. Here's the last one. And we're going to just march in place for 4, 3, 2, last one, feet wide. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and hold it right here and let's go side to side. Keeping the feet wide apart, going through a bent knee position in the center. Arms are still low. And let's bring our feet in together with that arm right here. Reaching that arm across, same arm as leg. If you want to increase the intensity, bend your knees a little bit more and take it low. You can also make your steps wide, taking up more room. This increases the intensity, requires a little bit more energy, or keep it low. Don't bend your knees as much, just enough to give yourself a little bit of shock absorption with your stepping. 4, 3, 2, march in place right here. March, march. We're going to hold it right here. We're going to do a little bit of drumming with both arms. Bang the drum right here in front of you. And let's alternate. How about right here? Bang that drum right here. How about a bass drum? Side to side. You got that big bass drum, right? Bang that drum. How about some cymbals? They're out here in front, aren't they? Kind of on the diagonal. I don't know, I've never been a drummer, I'm just imagining. Let's go back to the very first drumming with both arms right here. Drumming. And then we're going to take it to alternating. Right, left, and 4, 3, 2, bass drum for 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. How about both arms on the bass drum? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and cymbals right here, alternating. Reaching out on the diagonal. All right, and let's relax. Woo! I want you to take your marching to apart together, but it's just going to be out, out, in, okay? And we're going to start with the right side. Out, out, and in. Apart, together. I have a little bit bigger arms right now, using more energy, kind of lifting my elbows with it. Right, left, and together. Right, left, right, left. And the last one, march right here in place because we're going to change sides. Left, right, left, right. Here we go. Bending your knees and taking it wide if you're up for that challenge. Out and in. 2 more. And here's the last one. March in place. Right, left, right, left. Right, left, right, left. Right, left. We're going to take 2 steps to the side. Starting to the right. 1, 2. And left. 2 steps. 2 steps right and left. Right here. And now let's push. Push. Pushing with each step. 2 to the right and left. Remember to keep your diaphragm lifted. 2 to the right and left. And march in place. Remember, this is home base right here. March in place. Easiest step we do. Great spot to come to if you need to take a little bit of a break or pause. I need to get some water. Remember, you should be drinking at least every 10 to 15 minutes during a cardio workout. All right, let's take those 2 steps right and left. Right here. Pushing. Two more to the right and left. Here's the last one. Step touch right here in place. Step touch. I'm just crossing one arm over in front, kind of a gentle movement from the shoulder to the hip, right here. Now I want you to take this crossover. Instead of just step together, how about step behind with a crossover? Same arm movement, reach across, kind of helps you keep your balance here with this big diagonal arm movement. Step and touch behind with this crossover. Right here, right here. Cross behind, step touch, right here. Now, if you're modifying, you're right here in an upright position with just a very little movement of the feet to cross behind. But if you're challenging yourself this morning and you have it in your knees to take this bend and your hips are good with it, because this is really also working the hips, take that crossover a little bit bigger and take up space in the room. Big space in the room. Or keep it right here. Let's take it back to a march in place and then pushing 2 steps to each side. Push, push, take it right here, pushing, or take up more room, or keep it here nice and small. 4 more, and 3 more right and left. 2 more. Here's the last one, right and left, and then we're going to do those steps with the cross behind right here. Step and cross behind. Remember, you can also take this much slower. 4 more up to speed. It's a pretty big movement to take quickly. You have to find what works for you. Marching in place right here. And then just a little step touch. And we're going to do our hamstring curls, lifting up the heel directly behind your booty. Lifting it up right here. Knees continue facing the floor. So this is not a knee lift, just bending the knees and bringing the lower leg up behind you at whatever height is comfortable. Maybe yours is just a little bit of just clearing the foot from the floor. Whatever works. And let's pull back. Add these arms, pulling back. Here it is. Pull back. Just a couple more, and we're going to take it back to our march in place, right here. And 4, 3, we're going to push 2 steps to the right and left right here. Push. And push. One more time to the right and left, and we're going to do those step cross behind. Here we go. Right here, step cross behind. Big arm, like on the diagonal. And at your own pace. And how about 4 more? And 3, and 2. Last one, step touch right here. Four, 3, 2. We're going to do those hamstring curls right here. Pulling it up behind with a nice pullback reach. And 4 more, 3, 2, last one, and march. Right here. And bang that drum. Woo! And let's alternate. And bass drum. And both arms together, bang that bass drum. 4, 3, 2. How about the cymbals? Alternating right and left, reaching into the corner. 4, 3, 2. Last one, both together. Woo! Loud cymbals. 4, 3, 2. Step touch right here for 8. And 7, 6, 5, and then we're going to do our 2 steps right and left with a push. And here we go, right here, push. Pushing right and left. Four more right and left. 3 more. 2 more. Here's the last one, right and left. And we're going to do those cross behind. Remember that one right here with a big arm moving diagonally across your body. Right here. Four more. 3 more right and left. 2 more. Last set, right and left. March in place real quickly so we can change and do those hamstring curls with a pullback right here. Right here. Pull back. Four more right and left. And 3. Here's the last one, right and left, march in place, and heel digs forward, right here. So heel dig forward with the toes pointing up toward the ceiling. Just reach your one leg at a time, alternating right and left, out in front, and tap that heel on the ground. And you can bend your standing leg just slightly or more if you want more energy this morning to be accessed for this workout. Heel digs. I'm reaching with the alternating hand right here, but we're gonna actually take it bigger, with a bigger arm movement, reaching up overhead on the diagonal, right here. Reach it forward. And 4 more right and left. I see you moving. Nice. And here's the last one, right and left, march in place. And we're gonna do grapevine, right and left. So a grapevine is almost like 2 steps to the right and left, except we're gonna cross behind on that second step, right there. So step, cross behind, step, and tap. Step out with that same leg, step, cross behind, step, and tap. So you start with the leg in the direction that you're going, right here. Grapevine, grapevine right and left. And we're gonna add rainbow arms. That's arms up overhead, reaching both arms side to side like you're drawing a rainbow right here in your workout room. Reaching, rainbow arms. And what's your perceived exertion rate right now? We're about halfway, a little more than halfway through the cardio portion. Do you need to work a little harder or ease up a bit? Rainbow arms, right and left. And relax, step touch right here. I'm gonna grab some water. And bring it right back to a step touch. And let's go back to grapevine. Grapevine right and left. Now this time on the grapevine, I want you to take these steps cross behind for 4. And grapevine, 1, 2, 3, cross behind, start with that outside leg, the direction that you were going. 3 and 4. Grapevine, start with this leg, cross behind and tap, cross behind, cross behind, cross behind, and grapevine. Yes, cross behind, starting with that outside leg. Now the leg in the direction that you're going, grapevine, and cross behind. Grapevine, and cross behind. And grapevine, cross behind, and V-step right here. Remember that one? It's up, up, back, back. So it's a big step forward, open the second leg, bring it back together and in. V-step and add the arms up, up, down, down. V-step right here, V-step, 2 more, V-step, last one, grapevine, 1, 2, 3, and cross behind for 4, 2 more, V-step, opposite leg starts. So whichever leg you were using on the other side, you're using the opposite leg on this side. Big arms with this, big open V if you're comfortable with that. Up, up, back together, V-step. Just 2 more. Last one, and grapevine. Grapevine, step behind with the crossover right here. And V-step for 8. And 7. And 6, I'm adding the arms. And 5. 4 more. 3. And 2. Grapevine. Cross behind, right here, 3 and 4, V-step, up, up, back, back. To make it easy, I'm trying each time I go to the right or the left to always start with that same leg. Grapevine, or V-step. 3 more. And 2. Last one, grapevine. Now just grapevine. Okay, just grapevine right and left. Just grapevine, grapevine right and left. One more right and left, and we're gonna do step side squats. Woo, remember this one? Step side and together. Step side, bend your knees slightly. Modify by not bending your knees and just step side. I bring my hands together in front of me. Helps me to think about my balance and controlling my core. Take this as deep as you are comfortable and whatever your balance will permit of you and your hip strength. These are step side squats to the right and the left. Right here. Just one more to the right and left. And then we're going to do step touch with big arms right here. Big arms up overhead and down in front. Step touch. Grapevine with rainbow arms right and left. Four more, and 3, 2 more, here's the last one. Step touch with rainbow arms right here. As big or as small and controlled as you're comfortable with today. Take a break if you need to. And what is your perceived exertion at this point? And let's relax the arms and get ready for step side squats. Right here, back together. 6 and 5. 4 more. 3. 2 more. Here's the last one. I want you to march in place right here. 6, 5, 4, 3, and we're going to do step forward lunges, right and left. So that's right here. Just a little bit of a step forward. Remember that you're stepping out toward the corner as you bend both the knees ever so slightly, whatever is comfortable for you. Keep this movement controlled Use your arms for balance. They can hold right here at the side. Out and in, out and in. What I want you to not do is try and step directly in front, doing it like you're on a balance beam, because this makes your balance unsteady. So as you do step forward, alternating these lunges, be sure you are stepping a little bit on the diagonal, keeping a space between your feet, like hip width apart, even though one is forward and one is back. All right, last round right here. Let's do our step touches with big arms. Right here, 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4 and 3, 2. Last one, we're going to do grapevine right and left. Grapevine, grapevine, grapevine right here. Grapevine. How about rainbow arms? 4 more. And 3, 2 more. Last one, V step right here. Right here with the arms. Right here. 4 more. And 3. And 2 more. Here's the last one, grapevine, the other way, right here. And V step. V step. V step. V and back. V step. 4 more. Last one. Now just a grapevine, right and left. Arms lower now. Don't take them up over the head. Just keep them shoulder height, maybe right here in front of your face. This is a small rainbow, and the grapevine has become smaller as we begin to bring the heart rate down and moderate our cardiac intensity, right? Right here it is. And then we're going to take it to a step touch right here. Step touch. Arms are low. Just let them swing side to side. And we're going to hold our feet apart right here, but continue swinging your body. I'm trying to adjust so you can see my feet. Continue swinging your body right and left. Arms are low, below the shoulders now as we're bringing our intensity down. Reach. We're slowing it down. And we're going to hold in this center position right here. Reach up and down. Reach up and down. We're going to do 2 more with the full reaches, and then we're going to bring it down. Last one with a full reach. Now don't reach over your head. Just keep it right here. Hands right in front of your face as you reach up and down. Just a gentle break to the knees at this point for shock absorption. Right here. And bringing the arms down, I want you to just take a gentle knee bend. Use one arm for support, holding onto that thigh, and with the other arm, reach out to the side, up overhead, and all the way over as you give yourself a stretch through the upper, mid, and lower area right here from the armpit to the hip. Continue facing directly forward, no twisting to look down. I want you right here facing me. And you're holding on here for support, or if you need your chair, that's right here, or the wall. And release, reach out, up, over, place that hand on the other thigh, and reach your first arm out to the side, up overhead, and all the way over. Feeling that stretch right here from the armpit to the hip. and release. Reach up, nice and tall. And I want you to take just a little bit of a side to side. As you're taking this side, I don't know if you can see my feet. As we're going side to side now, I'm lifting my toes so that it's without lifting my feet from the floor. I'm doing a nice little calf stretch as I lift my toes on each side and press my heel into the floor. Just moving my upper body just a little bit, shifting the weight hip to hip right here. And it's nice and slow. And this time I want you to hold. Hold those toes up in that lifted position with a slight and gentle bend to your standing supporting leg. You have those toes pulling up. Feel that stretch from the back of your knee down through your calf. Feel that stretch, pressing those toes up. Now press toes down and lift. Toes down and lift. Right here, we're going to do a set of 8. So this is the 4th one. And we have 4 more right here. Toes down and lift. 3 more. 2 more. And here's the last one. Pull it up and hold again. Toes are lifted. Toes facing the ceiling. Hold it up and release. Other side. Toes up. Feel that stretch. Shifting the weight into the supporting leg. The more you bend this knee and feel the weight in your hip, the more stretch you get through this leg and calf. Now, if we had good support, we could lean down and pull those toes back, but I want you to just do this dynamic stretching, meaning you are using the muscles to do the stretch, not forcing it like we do. Some days we use the back of the chair for a stretch, but here you are using the muscles in the front of your shin to pull those toes up nice and strong, giving yourselves a stretch up the back of the calf, right? Now press the toes down and up, down and up, down and up. 4 more, and 3, 2 more. Last one, hold it up right here. Hold, hold, hold. Hold, feeling that stretch, release, march in place. But I just want you to lift your heels. Just lifting the heels as you march in place right here. Nice and slow. So feel yourself kind of work through the foot. If you happen to be like me and you don't have shoes on because I'm on a carpet, I can really feel when my heels are down and then when I roll through the foot and press into my toes. Working the foot is good for strengthening your feet and ankles. Just lifting the heels. And let's take our feet apart. And a nice deep breath in. And exhale. All right, let's stay with me as we do some gentle breathing exercises and finish with a positive affirmation. Grab your water if you need to. All right.
Stacy,
You have a chair nearby.
question.
If you want to sit down for our closing breath work, go ahead and do that. Or if, like me, the chair is out of range, I'm going to just stand here. So I would ask that you not close your eyes. We're just standing this morning. So, just find a comfortable stance, relax, and begin to bring your focus to your breathing. Find a spot in front of you where you can focus your gaze. Maybe it's a clock on the wall, a picture, a photograph, or just a spot in front of you. Focus your gaze there and continue breathing normal, natural rate of rhythm, and begin to notice that as you fill your lungs on each inhale, that you fill your lungs from the bottom to the top. And as you exhale, you release that air from the top to the bottom with an inhale and an exhale. And just focus on that breath, which comes so very naturally to us without even really concentrating on it. Breathing just happens. Now I'd like you to take in a deep breath, and we're going to inhale for 4 counts. We're going to hold at the top of the inhale for 2 counts, and then we're going to release the breath for another 4 count. So inhale with me, drawing in all that good, beautiful, fresh air. 1, 2, 3, 4, and at the top of the breath, hold for just 2. And release 4, 3, 2, and 1. And since most of you are standing, we're not going to repeat that, but I offer you that as an exercise for any time you're feeling stressed and you have the need to slow down a little bit and just focus and bring your energy inward so that you can concentrate a little bit better. It's also a great breathing technique if you struggle with falling asleep. That's something that you can do, is control your breathing and count, hold, and release nice and slowly. If we were seated, we might be able to do this, or even lying down in a end of a yoga class type of pose, but we're standing. I don't want you to get lightheaded and lose your balance. So bring your breath back to normal rate and rhythm, and let's think about some positive affirmations as you focus on your breathing. Bring that awareness to the inhale and exhale at their normal rate and rhythm. And let's think to yourself today, what a wonderful opportunity to work out. And I know that we work out because it feels good. It controls our mood. It makes us feel healthier. And daily workouts bring confidence and joy into our lives. And it's a great way to start the day. I'm able to take these good feelings with me throughout my day, and I hope you are too. I speak and think positively about my body. My body is strong. It allows me to do working out in the morning to the best of my ability right now today. And tomorrow might be a little bit different. And it's different than it was yesterday. But I always speak and think positively about my body. I am patient, loving, and kind with my thoughts about my body, with my strengths and my limitations and my challenges. I am patient, loving, and kind. I appreciate my body today and always for all that I am and all that I have. I appreciate my body and what it allows me to do, the wonderful things that I'm able to do each and every day. The changes that I'm making in my body with my strength, my balance, my endurance, my flexibility, these changes are easy for me to make. All I do is show up. I get up in the morning and I show up. I log in to get set up and I join morning fitness. And these changes are easy for me to make. And I am at peace. I am at peace. I feel joy that I was able to bring you morning fitness today. I am at peace with the strengths and limitations of what I taught, the mistakes that I may have made, the times that I miscounted. I am at peace. And I thank you for participating with me and for being here. I'm going to come on up and share my closing screen with you. So glad you all stuck with me today. Thank you again. Thank you for being here. Please share your experience about Get Set Up. If you're active on social media, You can use the hashtag #GetSetUp. You can use the @GetSetUp. Or if you're not active on social media, that's okay. Not everybody is. It really is a huge time suck. I admit I can get lost in social media, and sometimes I wish I could just cut it off altogether and walk away. But if you are not active, email Liz at #GetSetUp. Send her your pictures, your feedback, your questions, and she'll make sure that it goes to the right person at #GetSetUp so that you can get answers and support. Look for some other related classes that will get you moving, like Ageless Grace and the line dancing classes that are offered. And there are also yoga classes now that are offered every day. So you can certainly find another workout or opportunity to get moving that works for you. And my next class tomorrow is seated strength training. And on Thursday, I teach a combo class, which is a little bit of everything. And it's really fun. It's taught in a circuit format, which means we time the exercises rather than counting them. So it's just a little bit different. And then on Friday, we focus on balance and flexibility. So we do a little bit of cardio, but we do it really slowly. And we hold some of the positions for a balance challenge. Lots of fun. Be on the lookout for the email that you will receive from #GetSetUp, which will contain some key takeaways from today's class. And we'll also list and highlight some other classes you might be interested in. And we'll offer you the opportunity to share your feedback. There will be a link where you can do that. Spread the word about learning with #GetSetUp and host an interest group. Let us know. Suggest a class that you would like to see on #GetSetUp. And know that we partner with assisted care, senior living, government, and other community organizations. And feel free to request a session recording or share your ideas for new classes by emailing directly to help@getsetup.io. Right, and once again, thank you very much for joining us today. And I hope everybody has a great day for the rest of your day. Hopefully I'll see a bunch of you tomorrow.
Yeah. You too, Stacy. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Stacy.
Take care, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.